Hey there, I'm Brett. I'm one of the co-founders of CartStack, and I wanted to welcome you to the new version of CartStack. I'm just going to take a few minutes to walk you through some of the updates we've made to different pages and parts of the interface, as well as kind of talk about what's next and some of the things we're really excited about. We've worked extremely hard on this for the last 5 or 6 months, and we're really excited to share with you and to keep building to make it better. Okay, let's get started. The first thing you'll notice is that we've kind of cleaned up the navigation in the admin system here. So you'll notice that all the navigation is on the left-hand column, using these icons just to give more space for what matters, for the data, the reporting, the email campaigns, etc. Now, if you don't like that collapsed view, you can always click this icon here to open up the navigation so you can kind of see the written text along with the navigation icons to better move around. A couple other things you'll notice here too is we have the site manager in the upper left corner. This is just to make it more obvious on which site you're using if you have multiple sites. Also on the dashboard, you'll notice that we've kind of cleaned things up a little bit. We've made some of our stats a little easier to use. We've added some new stats and new information here. A couple things we like are the 12-month projection. So now you have a 12-month projection based on the current results as well as historical data. So you get a feel for how well your campaign or campaigns are going to be doing over the next 12-month time period. We've added a new charting platform here to make our charts a little more visually pleasing and a little more useful. We've also added a recent activity section here, and this basically just has all recent activity associated with your campaigns and how users are behaving on your site. So notice that it'll talk, these particular activities will go into who's opened a cart, who's abandoned a cart, who's recovered an order from a browse abandonment campaign. So it goes into multiple campaigns, giving you more information, which is great for quick testing, to seeing, kind of getting a real-time view of what's going on with your campaigns, and then viewing the engagement among users too. We still have the same great stats around the recovery and the email engagement as well. And we're also going to be adding some new stats in this page around lead capturing, how many emails we've been able to capture for you across your campaigns. We're going to be adding a funnel, some funnel analytics to show you kind of where the leaks are in your funnel, your checkout flow, among other things. Next, I'd like to show you our new campaign manager. So in the left-hand column, you go to this campaign icon here. We'll click on that, and this will go to a list of various campaigns in your account. You'll notice a few new ones. We've been working on a couple different campaign types over the past couple months and slowly rolling them out to some users. Now everyone on a pro account has access to all of these campaign types. We'll be adding even some new ones over the next couple months. So cart abandonment is our core campaign. Now we have browse abandonment, exit intent pop-ups, as well as a new campaign type called send my cart, and push notifications, along with some other ones, are coming very soon. From this page, we can go ahead and click on the Learn More option to learn more about a particular campaign, or view a campaign by clicking on this link. At the individual campaign level, you'll notice that we've added a new campaign builder. And basically, this shows you a visual representation or a visual flow of how your campaign looks over a period of time. So you can see this campaign, which is a cart abandonment campaign. The trigger is when the user abandons their cart. We have a delay here of wait 20 minutes, and then we send that first email. So this gives you a nice visual view of how the campaign looks. Not only that, we've added a couple extra things to this page. Now you can see stats at each individual email level. So you can see cart reminder email 1, you can see the open rate, click-through, conversion, etc. Then from here, you can actually click into see all stats to see a full campaign report. We've also revamped our A/B testing engine. So you can click on A/B test here. From here, you can start 2 different types of A/B tests, and now we have more powerful reporting to give you better results so that you can choose which version is better. Another thing we're really excited about with the new user interface is our brand new email builder. Wherever you're going to create an email, whether it be a cart abandonment campaign or a browse abandonment campaign, you have a couple options for creating that email. In the past, we've only had the HTML builder. Now we have a simple template builder. So you can still use our advanced HTML editor, or you can choose from a couple different templates and modify from there. For example, let's choose this template, layout 3. From here, I'll load up our brand new builder. It'll give you several options for creating a very high quality email template. You'll notice there's these options on the left where we have the controls, where you can turn these on and off. It'll update the preview on the right in real time. So you can upload a logo, you can change background colors, you can upload new images for the banner images, you can change the layout and how the products are displayed. So a lot of different things you can do. We make this extremely powerful so you can create a beautiful template that converts really well. You can include social icons, your contact information, etc. So play around with the new editor and definitely let us know if you have any questions. Next, I'll show you a couple of our new reports. In the left-hand column, if we click on the report icon, you'll see a list of the reports that are currently in the system. We'll be adding more here soon as we go. One report you'll see that's new is the campaigns report. If you click here, from here, this is a campaign-specific report. So for instance, you can select cart abandonment, browse abandonment, send my cart. You'll see a list of whatever campaigns you have active here. From here, you'll see relevant information for just that particular campaign. So in this case, abandoned carts over time. You'll see email performance, and you can actually drill down by each individual email. So you can see the results from all of your emails, email 1, 2, or 3. So you can get more granular in how you're looking at those emails and how they're performing, as well as a list of recent recovered orders. And we'll be adding other information to these campaign reports, such as popular products that are abandoned, popular pages or category pages that are abandoned, those types of things, so you can make better business decisions around that. The next report I want to show you is actually its own report in the left-hand column. It's called the contacts report. We'll click into this. This is basically a list of any contact in the system. So this is anyone that's entered their email on an exit pop-up, entered their email, someone on your site that we captured, a cart abandonment sequence, etc. Anyone that's entered an email here, you'll see them listed, and eventually you'll be able to see, we'll be adding search filters up on top, so you can search for users that are and then entered into a particular campaign, have purchased a certain product, etc. And what's nice about this is if you click into an individual record here, you'll see a full profile with a visitor journey for that particular customer. So let's take a look. From the new contact profile page, you'll notice several things. First of all, we'll pull in any information related to this user from a couple public databases around their social profiles. So you'll see if they have a Twitter account, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. You'll see that information here. So you can click into those and learn more about your customers or potential customers. We also will pull in geo-targeting information. This record didn't have any, but you'll see that below the email. You'll see this visitor journey section here, and this will show by date, it'll show the journey or the behavior of that user on your site. So you'll see this particular user viewed a product page, they land on the cart or checkout page, they entered an email, they were sent a cart abandonment email reminder, etc. So we'll show you a full visitor journey here so you get more information about how that user navigated throughout your site and their campaigns. In the future, we're going to add more information around products abandoned so you can see the individual products they abandoned, as well as session recordings here too. We'll be doing a lot more to make this page more powerful over the next coming months. Next, I want to tell you about campaign insights. Now, we're still working on this feature, but it'll be live for everyone pretty soon. In the left-hand column, if you click on this insights report, this light bulb icon, you'll see kind of a coming soon version of this page. Basically, what campaign insights is this will show you, it'll give you a checklist more or less of what you can do to make your campaigns more powerful or more successful. For instance, we're going to take data from your campaign and compare it to the average of other customers in your industry and give you some ideas on how to make your campaigns more effective. A simple example would be open rate. So if your cart abandonment emails have let's say a 20% open rate, but our average customer has a 35% open rate, we'll call that out here and then give you a couple links to some resources to learn about how to increase open rates. And finally, I want to tell you about one more feature. This is our integration with Zapier. This isn't ready yet, but it'll be out in the next couple weeks. Basically, Zapier is a third-party tool that connects one software to another. So with Zapier, we'll be able to connect our data and send contact information from CartStack into other third parties. For instance, into other email service providers like MailChimp, ActiveCampaign or Constant Contact, CRMs for sales tracking, and other marketing tools. This is a great way to extend your campaigns. One example would be, let's say a user goes into the CartStack cart abandonment campaign. We send them 3 emails and that user doesn't convert. Now at that point, you'd have the option to hook up with Zapier and send that contact record into your email service provider, for instance, constant contacts so you continue to email that user in the future. So I hope you like some of these changes and the new interface. We're really excited to hear your input and to continue to build and make this even more powerful. Please let us know if you have any questions or feedback. Thanks a lot and have a great one.